It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down, Houston.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Offense to the line fast. Here's another for it. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Set. Go.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Lion, lion, lion. Baylor tight. Set.
On third down, Herbert. He put everything he's got behind it. Intended for Pickens. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Milroe. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70,
To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Keith, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
It's complete. Play made by Cobb. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pistol now for Milroe. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
380. 12, black 80.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
21. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Set. Delta.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. He goes to the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 2nd and 5.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Crowd right. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This play goes for 36. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting up the running back screen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. And now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Well, they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Houston.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. He's got it! Looks like the feeder inbounds too! Oh, I don't believe it! Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Ready.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. Finds him on the slant. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers picked up the fumble and ran it home. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milroe from the gun. A throw right side, finds Cup. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 1918. Take go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down.
Let's go now.
Plowing up the middle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Another carry for him. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go. Jack, go.
Third down run from White. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Milroe to throw on fourth. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Handoff now out of the gun. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Hey, Ram, black, black. Go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Chargers at first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Herbert from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside naps him 7. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
3 yards.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
First down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Flush down out to his left. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game at 21.
21 apiece. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Happy Lions. Go.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way to that red zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Camp it.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Again, it's Hampton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to Hampton. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Knoll to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready,
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Up the sideline, past the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Start.
Milroe with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And he has this down to the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Tucker on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Finds his man Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete here to Hinton. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down.
Hampton gets the handoff. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. And he's got it. It's in close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 3rd quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Texans.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds his back complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's go now.
Short yardage run for White. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. They dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
That one's nabbed by Kmet. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Houston.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Come on. Go.
From the gun, Milroe taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On target to Moore. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 35 apiece.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ladies, round. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go get him. Homie trips right. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
12.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set. 380. Cut. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Crowd right. Why did
On 3rd down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Hey, go lion. Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. First down from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
It's a gain of 30.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards for him there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
42. Texans 35.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Noel to return this. This makes it up to the 25. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chargers take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 49. Texans 35. Cameron Dicker to kick
Dicker
off.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Noel to return this. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's trying to go deep again. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
56. Texans 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milroe. That's incomplete left side. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
56. Texans 42.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, Well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Hampton does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Herbert now. Blitz coming. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. To the air. Milroe. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That's Cup on the slant. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun now from Milroe. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing